Tapped in, tuned in, turned all the way on. This ain't just a vibe, it's a freak scene bomb. Ms.Blue in the building, Oracle flow, cracking codes of the cosmos. Now you already know. Yeah. Ride the wave, feel the light. It's frequency love tonight. Ms.Blue gon' take you higher, burning truth with sacred fire. This is soul talk, rebirth from the womb. Say it with me, I can alter my course at any time. Tap in, turn on. Yo, your higher self already logged in. If you really want it, you gotta be it. As Ms.Blue has shared with the world, it's all about frequency. If you feel it, show it. If you want it, grow it. If you believe it, know it. It's all about frequency. If you dream it, live it. Live it. If you receive it, give it. Nothing's missing, I'm it. It's all about frequency. In the past I thought I lost it, but the truth was always near. Every scar became a teacher, every fall just brought me here. Now I'm rising with the healing, every light inside of me, not becoming what I'm chasing. I am the frequency. You feel it, show it. Show it. If you want it, grow it. Grow it. If you leave it, know it. Know. All about frequency. Ask the question, how is this possible? The answer subtle, synchronicities audible. Keys unlocking, belief expanding. Frame by frame, new life commanding. No chase, no match, I embody the key. The light I own unlocks destiny. Raise my vibration, reality shifts. Every dream I desire already exists. Nothing's coming to me, no, no. Already here. When I raise my vibration, the vision is clear. Vision is clear. If you want it, grow it. If you leave it, know it. Believe it. It's all about frequency. If you dream it, live it. Give it.
higher insight. And I just want to welcome you all in. I want to welcome you to another transmission from yours truly, the Soulful Oracle. And I want you to know that if you have found your way here at this moment, trust me, it's not by accident. Something in the unseen has been calling your name. And right now, at this very moment, good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are tuning in from this cosmic galaxy, we are going to talk about the language the universe uses when words, and we know words can fall short. The living alphabet of signs and symbols. Because lately, and you all let me know, lately, energy has been so loud. Oh my goodness, the energy has been off the Richter scales. And you might have noticed certain things have been repeating, like images and colors and finding numbers and even phrases. I want you to understand that this is not noise. Oh no, this isn't noise. It is communication. And once you begin to understand it, you realize the world has been speaking directly to your soul all along. Now, for those of you who are tuning in for the very first time, I am Ms.Blue, the Soulful Oracle. I am a certified Reiki master. I am an intuitive guide and a visionary who has been holding sacred spaces for over 2 decades. And my work lives at the intersection of where science, spirit, and soul all come together, and helping you remember that you are not here to chase a light. Oh no, we don't chase light, but you are the shiny one. You are the light. And your frequency, the frequency you are, is shifting this quantum field right now. So before we step further into this current, here's a little reminder for everyone, absolutely everyone, who has been asking, what is next? I want you to remember this. Yes, enrollment is still open for Self-Love is the New Shadow Work. And I'm telling you, this is so needed on the planet. It is echoing itself all through the airways. In fact, the cosmic airways are open now, and it is pouring down all that we need. It is helping us to reassess not only how we love ourselves, but how we love others and how we show up authentically in that love and for who we are and what we're doing in the world and the things that we are being. So yes, what I have been raving about and sharing with the world, that self-love is the new shadow work, the 8-week journey where we are doing more than healing. One of the things that we will dive into, we will not be running from our shadows, but we will be embracing it with a radical love, and we will be embracing it with radical clarity and stepping into pure, untapped, raw power. So, if you've been feeling the call to deepen your connection with yourself, I want you to know that this is your invitation to sign up for Self-Love, the new shadow work. And so many of you have secured your seats, and I am so excited because we will be getting started here later in this month. I will announce the date that we will go live. Now, another thing I want to touch on before we dive in, and I am so excited to share with you all here as we are in this energy of the Aries Full Moon. Can you feel it? Please put a moon sign in the chat if you can feel the energy of this Aries fire that is waking up deep inside of you for this Aries full moon. Now, due to the overwhelming energy, and so many of you have requested it, Andromeda rising is going to remain open for those who still want to connect. And so many of you have. And we still have another live transmission that we will be doing, because this is for those who are ready to explore the higher dimensional self. And boy, let me tell you, it is a magical ride to do that. So this is the part of you that has always been plugged into the cosmic mainframe, right? This is the activation coming through this realm, and they are so powerful. Every single one of them that is coming through is so powerful. There are new light codes that they are unlocking in Andromeda Rising. There is a new remembrance that is coming in, as well as some new clarity. And I want you to know that you can sign up for both of these offerings through my site and begin immediately. Yeah. All right now. That's our frequency alignment, and our hearts are open. So let us begin, because the scene is speaking. It's speaking loud. It's speaking clear, and it's speaking right now. And we are going to learn to listen. Oh yeah, we're going to learn to listen. For sure, we are going to learn to listen, because we have entered into the realm of signs and symbols, the mysterious way the universe says, I see you. Oh, you thought I didn't see you, but I see you, and I need you to keep going, to keep going. But this is not just another moon talk. The Aries full moon is actually amplifying everything, and I felt it in my spirit a few days ago, and so strong even when I woke up this morning. It's amplifying courage, it's amplifying clarity, and it's amplifying your calling. In fact, this is the perfect time that if there is something that you want to change, you want to shift, you want to put out into the world, something that you want to make your mark with before the end of 2025, then you need to get this out into the world. And before we get to the 23rd or the 24th, it doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to start. You need to launch it. You need to let it go. You need to speak it aloud. You need to allow it to breathe in this energy of this Aries full moon so it can amplify, it can expand. Oh yeah. And I want you to know that every sign that you will be learning tonight is charged with that same Aries spark. Listen, soul family. The energy of motion and manifestation and self-trust is alive and well. Oh yeah, it's alive and well. And we're about to get into it. I'm going to be revealing 8 sacred signs that will appear across your path. You can see them anywhere while strolling on the gram. You could be watching a bus or a train go by, right? You could see it in your dreams. You could be walking down the street. You can pick up a magazine or you can pick up the newspaper and see it. You can see it on Facebook and Instagram while watching your favorite sitcom or strolling past a YouTube video, or maybe sitting in a movie theater, or you simply could be looking at the sky. You could be drinking a glass of water, having a conversation with a friend. Oh yeah, but when these sacred signs appear on your path, each one of them is an omen, a positive omen from the universe, aligning you with this Aries fiery frequency that is reigniting that spark, that God light that lives within you. So, if you're ready, and I know you are, let's dive in. Let's get into it. Let's take a look. Let's see how the scene is speaking to all of us at this time. Yeah. Oh my goodness. How are we feeling? I want to say welcome on in. Got the vibes, everyone. How are we all feeling? We got this Aries Full Moon. I see our international soul family is in the building tonight, as well as everyone checking in from all over the world. So glad to have you all join me here tonight. We're going to get started. I'm going to pull from my new deck that will be launching. It has officially launched. It will be available soon, to help you shift your consciousness, expand your awareness, and definitely help you to transform and claim and own your authentic truth and step fully into your power. So we're going to get into it. We definitely going to get into it. And so I have chosen a card for us here tonight. And this card is of the Imagine deck. And it says, imagine if vision was not your eyes, but the future kneeling before you. I want you all to take a screenshot of that. Imagine if vision was not your eyes, not your eyes, but the future kneeling before you. I want you to kind of flirt with that thought for just a moment. Flirt with that for just a moment and see how that feels, just to understand that thought. Yeah. Powerful. Powerful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome to everyone on into the live. We're going to get into this. You know, I had wrote these down the other night and I was going to come on, but I didn't get a chance to come on. So I said, you know what? I didn't get a chance to come on Friday. So I said, I'm going to give them out. I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper so I can give you these powerful. And you guys know, so many of you are shocked when you are seeing these powerful symbols because the unseen is speaking right now. And so let's get into this. I want you to understand that when this is the first one, I'm going to give you the first omen, the positive omen that I want you to look for. Now, these are going to be signs. When you see these signs, and this is going to take us all the way to the end of 2025. Even though we're in the energy of 2026, you're actually building your 2026 right now. You're laying the foundation for 2026 right now. So this is sign number 1. Are we ready? I feel like I need a little drum roll. Let me see if I can get a little drum roll. Let me get a little drum roll. Yeah, let me see. Where the drum roll at? I think this is the drum roll. Well, we got a little something. We got a little. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here is your first omen. Are you ready for this? This is a witch with a designer bag. I want you to understand, when you see a witch with a designer bag, this is your first positive omen. When you see her, and she could be strutting through the city with confidence and grace, I don't want you to think that it is going to be any kind of coincidence. It's none of that, right? This is the sign of the divine feminine in her power. And I want you to understand this. It's stylish, self-owned, and it's unapologetic. When you see this sign, this is the energy of the Aries moon really asking you to do the same. For you to carry your worth like it is couture, like it is pure couture, right? And so this is what I want you to understand, the alchemy of this message of seeing this symbol. And I remember when I seen this witch, and she literally was dressed up like the movie, what's the movie that with the witch in it? What's the movie that they have redone? Gosh, I don't know why I can't think of it right now. You guys probably will think of it. But with Ariana Grande, what's the movie? What's the movie? What's the movie? Come on, what's the movie? I know you guys. I know you guys will be taking a look at it. But anyway, we're gonna move past that. This is asking you to do the same and to let you know that your magic is not to be wicked. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wicked. Wicked. Thank you, L. Clay Brooks. Wicked. Absolutely. So this is a witch. I'm talking about no distinction, because many of us, particularly sisters, clock it here, we identify ourselves as witches. But I'm talking about when you see a woman dressed up as a witch and she's walking and she has a designer bag on. I'm giving you these distinct things because these were the visions and the downloads that Spirit gave to me, that this is going to be your sign. First, the reminder to carry your self-worth like it's couture. And I want you to understand, I'm a fashion girly. One of my first degrees is in fashion merchandising and interior design. And when you think about something being couture, it really has nothing to do with the money or what label is on there. It has to do with something that is elevated, something that is sophisticated, something that stands out, right? And it really is accenting whatever it comes in contact with. So when you see this feminine woman in all of her power, she's standing there, she's stylish, right? She is being herself unapologetic. Lola Falana said, downtown Chicago, I'll bet I'll see one tomorrow. I'm sure, because I would not get these if you could not see them. I want you to understand the alchemy. Let's tap into the alchemy of these downloads, of these omens. Your magic is not to be hidden. It is to be worn. When I am wearing my earrings, when I am wearing my jewelry, I've done a class before, how to charge your jewelry, how to charge your glasses, how to charge your clothes up. All of these things are magical tools. They're magical talisman, right? They're magical things that we put on us, not just to adorn ourselves to look fancy, but really for our power. And I want you to understand that your magic is not to be hidden, it is to be worn. And I want you to also understand that luxury is not material, luxury is spiritual. So can you walk in it? This is the challenge that I want you all to do, is for you to walk in your luxury, because this is the spiritual essence of who you are. So that's going to be our first sign that we get. Let's move on. Are we ready for the second one? Let's get to the drum roll, please. I love it. And so the second one is, you gonna see a man. And this ain't gonna be any man. This is going to be a brother. And this can be a brother from any part of the world. It doesn't matter what part of the world this brother is from, but it will be a man. It'll be a brother. And he is going to be suited up in all purple. A purple outfit, a complete top to bottom monochromatic purple outfit. And he's going to be waving at strangers. Clock it. Right? I want you to understand that purple, that is the crown frequency. And when you see him waving, he's not just greeting. He is transmitting joy. He is transmitting power. And he is going to be transmitting wealth. And whoever sees it, this is going to be your positive omen you're going to be tapping into. Now, this sign is going to remind you, and here is the number one remembrance of this. This is a sign to remind you to share your light, not to guard it. Right now, so many people have defenses up. So many people have walls up. They are literally blocking their blessing. And I do not want any of us to be fooled by what is happening in the matrix, which is going on in the mind. I want you to understand we're not going to get tricked out of this. So the alchemy message here is, number one, to lead with love. And number two, to smile. Do you know that there is a whole cosmic chemical wave and reaction that happens when you smile? You can change your body's chemistry. You can raise your frequency by holding a smile for 60 minutes. If you hold a smile for 60 minutes, you can literally go from the false matrix, the mind, and you can step into what I call the pretty matrix, which is your higher self in an instant. So when you see this brother in all purple from head to toe, you understand what is going on. It is elevating things for the crown chakra, right? As he's waving, he's transmitting joy, he's transmitting, power, and he's transmitting abundance. And this is your reminder from Source. It's reminding you to share your light and not to guard it. Your light should never need to be guarded. It's meant to be shared. So lead with love. Smile first. And with us being underneath this Aries moon, I want you to know that your aura leads the way before words ever do. Your aura got in here before you entered the chat, before you enter the building, before you enter the room, before you enter any space that you are going in. I want you to know that the arrival is you. And it's already in the room before you get there. So yeah, that's going to be our second sign. I'm excited. I can't wait for you guys to come back. Matter of fact, don't forget to like, share, and save this live. Save this So you can come back and you can let us know when you see it, what was going on, what happened, and we can reveal ourselves the follow through. So let's go to number 3. And I know you all are keeping up. So let's go to the next symbol. Ooh. The next positive omen. Okay. I know. When I seen this one, I took a little step back. But I want you to imagine you're on your way to work. You're on your way to the grocery store. And all of a sudden, walking down the street, you see someone carrying a huge surfboard. Now, I could sing Beyonce's song, Surfboard, riding that surfboard, but they're not going to be riding the surfboard. They're going to be carrying a surfboard in the middle of the city, in the middle of town. They are carrying a surfboard. A surfboard in traffic? I just want you to picture it. How Aries is that? Because literally what you are looking at is courage in motion. So this omen says, the flow doesn't disappear when the wave does. It becomes you. Do you know how bold you have to be? Do you know how self-aware you have to be carrying a surfboard where there is no water? Because this is a sign letting you know that just because the waves are not here, it doesn't mean the flow is not still within you. It means that it has become you. And so the alchemy of understanding this message is, number one, as we step into this energy right now, we have to learn how to adapt. Somebody type adapt in the chat. You have to adapt. You have to learn how to ride your purpose anywhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter who's in front of you. Can you ride your purpose anywhere? Or do you shrink? Do you hide? Do you, kind of cloak yourself when you're not around the soul family? Or can you ride your purpose anywhere, even in chaos? Even in chaos, because I want you to know that you were built to balance. So no more hiding, no more hiding for us. Adapt. And I want you to ride your purpose anywhere. Even if you in Timbuktu, I need you to ride that purpose. Even in the midst of chaos, I want you to keep riding these cosmic waves because you were built to balance. And baby, we gonna be balanced. All right, let's go on. We're gonna go to number 4. Here we are. We're on number 4 of the positive omens. And I want you to look out for these signs and these symbols because they are powerful signs of, number 1, giving you confirmation on where you're at. It is helping you to transmute whatever is in front of you. And it's also going to activate a lot of cosmic energy that is flowing inside of you. So here we go. Now, this one is so beautiful, as all of them. This one is a group of children studying together. And I need you to hear me. A group of children, not playing, not fighting, but studying together. Clock it. A group of children studying together. So we have curiosity, we have connection, and we have creation, because this is what's happening. It's the 3 C's, actually the 4 C's if you activate the children. So you're going to have the 4 C's here: curiosity, connection, and creation, the children studying together. Now, with this energy that Aries full moon is activating, and it's a super moon, this is going to bring on supernatural abilities or your multisensory powers. Look for them within yourself, look for them within the children, because this is what this is initiating when you see this, right? Children represent new beginnings. And when you see them, it is your cue. This is your cue to collaborate, to exchange wisdom, and to begin teaching from love. Teaching from love. So I want to give you this assignment when you see the children studying together. This is going to be your cue from your higher self, from source. Hey, that collaboration, let's get activated. The exchange of wisdom, it's time to get activated. Teaching from love, it's time to dive in deeper. Now, the alchemy of this particular positive omen is to let you know that you are not learning alone anymore. Because sometimes we can be very hard on ourselves and we can think that we're the only one learning. Why does it seem like I'm the only one learning and everyone else is doing all kinds of other things? When is it going to be my turn? No, you're not the only one learning. We're all here learning. You understand? The other part of the alchemy of this positive omen is to let you know that you are building your next conscious classroom. That's what you're building, your next conscious classroom. It is coming to life. And by the way, shouts out to the All About Frequency class. You all know that I will be holding Astro class tonight in the Astro realm. And I want to extend that invitation to everyone in the Soul family and that is coming across this message. You can join us for Astro class tonight. I've been holding Astro class for more than 15 years, and I just want to invite you to come on over and join us. I'll talk a little bit more about that a little later in the show. So that was positive omen number 4. Let's go to positive omen number 5. Are we ready? Are we ready? I hope y'all are writing these down. I really hope you're writing them down. Here we go. All right. So here is positive omen number 5. A woman. But this woman is wearing a Michael Jackson shirt. You are going to see a woman and she is wearing a Michael Jackson shirt. Clock it. The frequency here is legacy and liberation. And when you come across this image, whether you see it on the screen, whether you see it on the street, I want you to understand that that rhythm, that's the rhythm of embodiment. And this Aries energy is going to be activating to remind you to move with your own beat, unafraid of the stage. Many of you will be taking the stage in your life this week, this month, before we get to the end of the year. You're going to be taking the stage front and center more and more. And I want you to know when you see this woman wearing this Michael Jackson shirt, it is speaking to legacy and it's speaking to liberation. The alchemy message of this positive omen here is to let you know that your creativity is not random. It is remembrance. It is unlocking some ancient DNA and RNA that lives inside of you. It is a part of your spiritual and your physical lineage that is being activated and birthed through you. And then dance your truth. Like really dance your truth. Stand in your truth and your authenticity and dance. Dance like your life depends on it. And then perform your purpose. See, too many times we think our purpose is only when we get around a certain group of people. Our purpose is only when we are doing our rituals. Our purpose is only when it's on this particular day. Our purpose is only when we come online. No, no, no. You need to perform your purpose. It needs to be a part of your avatar at this beginning moment. You need to step into your highest avatar and bring that forward. So, positive omen number 5, Michael Jackson and the woman wearing the Michael Jackson shirt. And by the way, it also speaks to if you need any kind of extra support, if there's any kind of justice that needs to be had in your defense, and particularly if there is any kind of issues you're dealing with that has to do with mother issues or issues with the children, you will have the support that you need. All right, let's go to positive omen number 6. Drum roll, please. All right, so imagine a truck, a large truck. And you happen to look up at this large truck, whether it's trucking down your street or it's going down the highway or you see it in a movie or you happen to see a flyer or a billboard of this truck, but a large truck. But on the back of this truck, you notice that it is carrying these huge bricks. It is nothing but bricks on this truck. And this truck is carrying that deep cherry, black, red bricks all along the back of the truck. And so positive omen number 6 is a truck carrying red bricks. Now, let's talk about the frequency of what this is. This is the frequency of foundation and manifestation. This red energy, this cherry red, it is speaking to the root or the root chakra. And the bricks is the structure. It is also that energy of the master builder, right? Because right now we are all kind of feeling that master building energy. We are building something new. Put some bricks in the chat if you are building something new and you are stepping into that master building stage of your life at this time, because this is about a solid foundation. You are building on a solid foundation. You are manifesting something new, something fresh, something strong. The bricks speak to the structure. And this sign is showing up when you are ready to rebuild your reality on truth. When you are ready to rebuild your complete reality on truth, the Aries code is going to be activating here. This is about the Aries code of action meeting endurance. I see so many of you putting the bricks in the chat. Yeah, this is activating this action when action is meeting endurance, because we're going to need endurance. This is not the time to quit. I want you to understand this is not the time to give up. This is not the time to shut down. This is not the time to say, oh, I'll try again another time. I want you to do it. I want you to do it messy. I want you to do it with the bricks falling. I want you to do it, and I want you to understand that anything that you start at this time, you will be called back to refine it. You're going to be called back to elevate it. You're going to be called back to remix it. You're going to be called back to change it. And I want you to be open to it. That is not a reason not to start. It is time for you to get in action. All right. And so the alchemy here that I want us to further anchor in this energy is that you are constructing your destiny. I can't say that enough. This is not child's play. We're not over here with Legos. We got bricks. We're not playing with Legos. We're playing with bricks. We are building a solid foundation. And what is being constructed now as we continue to move forward in 2026 and 2027, because by the time we get to 2028, we will all have a new destiny. We are laying our foundation right now, a solid foundation based on truth. We are not building our reality from illusions anymore. We are building our reality from truth. And so action, meeting, endurance. You are constructing your destiny, and you are doing it brick by brick. I want you to understand these are the thoughts that you are thinking. It's the words you're speaking. It's the frequency you're holding within your heart and within your mind. It's about more about what is not said than is said. It's about more what is not done than what is done. You're building your destiny brick by brick. There are no shortcuts, just sacred groundwork. So let us get into this sacred groundwork. All right. I'm excited for us. Let's go to number 7. Are we ready? Number 7, the positive omen. Okay. Hear me out, because I had to hone in on this vision a little closer, because it was, I was like, let me make sure that I am seeing what I'm seeing and it's showing me what I'm showing. An armored car with flashing lights. And I want to tell you what kind of armored car. I'm talking about the money truck. The armored car, but this armored car has flashing lights. You know how Kanye say flashing lights? Flashing lights. An armored car with flashing lights. Now, the frequency here is protected prosperity. I want you to get into that. Protected prosperity. Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. When you can say you got protected prosperity. And this is the message, the positive omen that Spirit is sending you, is that this armored car with flashing lights is protected prosperity. So when you see it, that flashing light, that's a rolling fortress. Know that your blessings are guarded. Know that Spirit is the escort to your abundance, safely bringing it home to you. Yes, it is safely coming to you. Know that Spirit is the one escorting your abundance to you. Know that your blessings are guarded. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what they're doing at work. I don't care how the relationships is falling apart. I don't care what your mama said. I don't care what your daddy did. I don't care what is happening in the world. I don't care what your neighbors got going on. I want you to understand that your prosperity is protected. When you see this, this is your positive omen. The alchemy message here is that your wealth is already in motion, and you need to act like you know that. Your wealth is in motion. It's in motion. You know, when something goes in motion, it stays in motion. You can't stop it. You can't say, wait a minute, my motion, my wealth is coming. It's in motion, but somehow somebody stopped it. No. Your wealth is in motion. So you have to move with intention. You know how it is when you get paid. I remember when I first started working, I had my first job when I was like 14 years old. My parents had to sign for me to get a job, to be able to work. I was working at a bowling alley. And it was some of us kids. We were working at a bowling alley. We were so excited to be working at that bowling alley. And when it was payday, you know how you move a little different when you already know you already know your wealth is in motion. You know you about to get paid, like on Friday when it's payday, how people drive different when it's the first of the month because they know their wealth is in motion. They already know it's in motion. You move with intention. So the alchemy message here is I need you to start moving with intention because your wealth is in motion. And when you see that armored car and the flashing lights, you will already be in the flow. I want you to know that your energy is the vault. You want to know how much money is in that armored car? It's based on your energy. It's based on your frequency. So if you hold that frequency, if you know your wealth is already in motion and you are moving with intention, clock it. Who gonna check you, boo? Who gonna stop you? There is no stopping you. Absolutely no stopping you. So that's positive omen. That is positive omen number 7. All right. Now, listen. Listen. Yes, wake up full of glee. There we go. Let's go to positive omen number 8. All right. This is going to be a good one. Let me see. This frequency is about hidden gems. This is all about hidden gems right here. And this is what I want you to take in. It's about hidden gems and the other G, and about hidden genius. So write those two down, hidden gems and hidden geniuses. This is what this is. This is a bunch of toys that have been abandoned. So whether you're walking by a park bench and all of a sudden you see a kid's toy or a teddy bear on the ground, or you see some Legos, in a pile. I remember when I found a little couple of pieces of Legos on the ground, or, this is maybe you see one of those Labubu's somebody done drop, one of those kids' toys somewhere, or you see a little kid's bicycle, just there, but there are no children anywhere around. So any kind of toy that has been abandoned. Or the other thing is hidden room light. We'll talk about that. So now, this one is the tender sign, right? Nostalgic meeting awakening. It reminds you of who you were before the world told you to shrink. So let's imagine that you walk into a room and you see something shiny in the corner, and you go over in the corner and you see a gold coin, or you see some change on the ground. And when the light hits it, even if it's outside, it's a little lit up. It can be anything, right? When it comes to the children toys, it could be Pokemon cards, it could be an Amazon book, anything that a child would be playing with. A video game, it could be any child's toy. It could be a doll, anything. Now, this sign, nostalgia of when we were children, meeting the awakening. It's here to remind you who you were before the world fucked you up and told you you were all these other things. Yeah, that part. It reminds you who you were before the world told you to shrink and only show yourself in certain places and spaces. So the alchemy of this message here is to play. You have to learn how to play with life. After all, life is a game. And you got to play with life again because you have forgotten the dreams are waiting for your permission to live. And so these dreams that you have inside of you, you have to give it permission to live. And that's when you start playing. That's when you come alive. That's when you allow that hidden genius inside of you to break free because you're not worried about what they're going to think. You're not worried about what they're going to say about you. You're not worried about who's going to like it. You're not worried about who's going to get mad at you. You're not worried about who's not going to call you back. You're not worried about who don't want to be your friend no more. You're not worried about who don't want to be in relationship with you no more. You're not worried about that job and what they're going to say about you. You're not worried about any of those things. You have forgotten. Your dreams are waiting for your permission to live. Life is worth living, so live. It's time to play again when this positive omen comes. So whether it's an abandoned toy, or if there is some sort of hidden room that has a spark of light in it, even if that spark of light is you. This is the tender sign of awakening and to remind you of who you were before the world got a hold of you and jacked you up and told you to shrink. All right? Listen, now, that's our 8 signs. Can we give it up for the 8 signs? The positive omens that I want you all to make sure that you keep them close, write them down, screenshot them, just kind of review them before your day and not go out, sort of expecting or hoping to see these signs, but just know that the right sign will come to you at the right moment, at the right place, at the right time. And with this Aries full moon, this isn't just about lighting up the sky. I want us to start taking these things that we understand and make sure that we're applying them to ourselves. So this Aries super full moon isn't about lighting up the sky, baby. It's about lighting you up. It's about lighting you up. Remember, Aries in Western astrology, it is the first sign. Where are my Aries babies at? Where the Aries babies at? I need you to come to the front of the chat because they definitely are going to be the one to light this shit up for us as we move into this energy right here for the next couple of days, and it will be anchored for the rest of the year. And all of us, remember, we have Aries in our charts. I'm an Aries moon. My moon sign is Aries. So I'm feeling it. You talk about feeling the vibes. I am definitely feeling it. But every single one of you, you have Aries in your chart. So you know that you are feeling the spark. You understand? Look at Michelle. Look at Crystal. That's what I'm talking about. The Aries are in the building. Keep your eyes on those soul families because they're going to be kicking it off if they have not already kicked it off. And if you haven't kicked it off, because sometimes Aries, you want to shrink. You want to shrink yourself But this is not the time to shrink yourself. LaFrance, Aries, there we go. Soul, Sun, Moon, Aries, Divine Empress. You got Aries in the North Node. Yes, we got Aries everywhere. Everybody got Aries. Priestess Melanie, hey, got an Aries daughter. Yes, but there is something special. Listen, and we all got something special. I know we want to be all things to everybody, but remember, we're not doing this by ourselves. We're not doing this by ourselves. I'm talking about them Aries sun signs because they have chosen their avatar to shine their light through this. Those are the ones to watch. If you want to know how to do it, those are the ones to watch. And don't worry, it's 12 months in our calendar. Everyone gets a time to lead. Right now, it's just not your time to lead. We're looking at Aries sun signs to lead and Aries moon sign to lead because this energy is coming out in this full moon. So watch, keep an eye, see what's going on, and follow because it will ignite whatever house your Aries is in for you, whatever sector of your divine blueprint of your astrology that your Aries is in. It's going to light that shit up. It's going to set it on fire, but you want to set it on fire from its highest degree. Its highest degree. Okay? No crash out because Aries can crash out on you, baby. And it's a week of crashing out. I know y'all thought we were going to get out of that, right? But no. You ain't seen crashing out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, it's crash out season. It's crash out. It's trauma bonding. It's dumping our emotions. It's fight. It's fight season. It's all of that. But at the same time, if we learn how to alchemize this energy, if we are following our hearts, if we are staying connected with ourselves, we are taking this passion, we are taking this fire, and we are fueling it into our destinies, into our legacies, into the things that we want to put out in this world. We are using it to propel ourselves forward, not to destroy ourselves, but to move ourselves forward. Okay? Forward. That's what we're using this flame. And here's what I want you to know. That spark, that beginning, that flame says, I am. That's what Aries is letting you know. I am. I am. I am. I want you to understand I am. I want to say thank you to King Tate for the super chat donation. Video game controllers evolves into a muscle version of itself under the word LVL. I get it. Yes. Listen. One to grow on for sure. Let's hype this channel up. I don't know what that means. Like and subscribe, but let's hype it up. But I want you to understand. Yeah, I know a lot of you felt close to crashing out today, but no. That's an opportunity for you to ground, to harness that energy and to fuel it into something you want to build, not what you want to destroy. Supreme mathematics. We are either building or destroying, and we want to build, okay? Because it's going to be a lot of crashing out. Know that every sign just explored is charged with the ignition energy. Every sign that we just explored, every single one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of those omens are going to be charged with ignition energy. That means some stuff to jumpstart it, to get things started. It pushes you into act on what you know and to say what you've been afraid to say. So if there's something you've been scared to say, oh, it's going to come out. And I'm not telling you not to let it out. I'm telling you to let it out in a constructive way. Don't, unleash the dragon. So many words have been said today. So many people have held thoughts about themselves in the last 24 hours. And one thing about it, once it's said, you can never take it back. Once it's heard, you cannot unheard it. Once this energy is felt, it cannot be unfelt. We have to be responsible. That's why I put that up on the post. Those who got it, got it. You have to be responsible when growing up on planet Earth. Don't throw the baby out with the bath water. Don't allow that temporary feeling to cause you to destroy everything that you have worked for within yourself, within others. Don't allow that moment of jealousy to put you on a course of no return, to change your destiny and your path. Because we are forever jumping timelines. We are forever moving from here to there. Don't allow that moment of you changing how authentic you are to put you somewhere you don't want to be. It's simply not worth it. Because what we're being asked to do at this time is to act on what you know. You understand? And to say what you have been afraid to say. But the first person I want you to have this authentic, very heartfelt and truthful conversation with is yourself. Ask yourself that question. And we don't have too many times that I would encourage the mind to engage this way. But I know that all of you here are responsible for for growing up on planet Earth, because this is a moment of growth for us. Ask yourself, why do I keep doing this thing that I say I won't keep doing? If you all heard my live on Instagram the other day, I touched on some of these subjects. But ask yourself, why am I still saying that I'm going to get up and work out and I don't do it? Why don't I do it? And do I really want what I say I want? Because if you do, there is sacrifice that must be made. Even in relationships, there is a sacrifice. And I know people don't want to talk about that, especially a lot of times in the spiritual community. They don't want to talk about making a sacrifice. It's all about, I got to feel good. I just want to feel good. If it doesn't make me feel good, I don't want nothing to do with it. And that is true. But if you go beneath the surface and you understand it at an esoteric point of view, it should make you feel good when you're having honest connections with people, when you're in a relationship that is truly authentic. That should make you feel good when you're able to speak your truth, when you're able to show up as yourself, that you're not pretending to be somebody else just so that you can keep the peace, or just so people can like you, or just so you can show that you know something. That ain't feeling good. That ain't feeling good. You should be able to be free to be who you are with the people in your life that you say you are connected with. You should be able to speak your truth no matter where you are. So this week is asking for you to ask yourself the impeccable question. Why? Why do I feel I should be here, but I'm really here? Ask yourself that question, because that's going to help you get from here to here. If you don't ask that question, if you pretend that everything is okay, and you should not want for nothing more, you should be satisfied for where you're at. You should not change anything. And every mistake is not a mistake. It is something leading you to greatness. That is a rough road, and dare I say, a destructive road. And I've seen many people on this spiritual path, myself included at a time, go down this destructive road of illusion. And it's going to be a mist of that in the air. Oh, don't pay attention to that pain in the back of your neck. That is just a ascension symptom. Well, it might be, but it has manifested itself in the 3D. And if you don't take care of it and you don't have a physical body, all of those well wishes and them dreams will not manifest themselves in this reality. So we have to be responsible while growing up on earth. This is the time for you to have the courage, not your perfection. We don't need to see you polished up and acting like you got it all figured out. That's not what it's calling for. This energy here wants motion, not more waiting, not I'm going to wait till I get this. I'm going to wait till I reach this. I'm going to wait till I do this. I'm going to wait for this. I did so much waiting till I started gaining weight, because that's why you gain weight, because you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Life is worth living, so live. Do not waste your life. So many people are waiting for the right relationship, waiting for the right job, waiting for the right house, waiting for the right download, waiting for the right friendships, waiting for their mother to forgive them, waiting for their father to accept them, waiting for their family to welcome them, waiting. And that day never comes. It becomes never wary. And if you don't know about never wary never comes. So this energy that's being activated from this full moon, this light in Aries, it wants something from you. It's asking something from you. It's asking something from in your spirit. It's asking something from you. It's asking for your courage, your authenticity, your presence, and your power. It's asking you to move, to get in motion. Get in motion with your dreams. Get in motion with your thoughts. Get in motion with your heart. Get in motion with your self-love. Get in motion with your healing. Get in motion with your dreams and your desires. No more waiting. The wait is over. So when you see these omens, I want you to move. I want you to speak, and I want you to begin. And that I want you to understand at its core, at its rawness, that is the Aries way. Light the fire and walk through it glowing, shining bright like a diamond, shining very, 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 very bright, like the diamond that you are. Yeah, shine very bright, like a diamond, like the diamond you are. So, the scene is speaking. And right now, at this moment, tonight, or whenever you're listening, you have learned how to listen to the scene when it's speaking. I don't want you out here chasing signs. I want you to let them find you, because they will find you. They will. They are going to find you. So whether you are strolling through the gram, whether you are sitting at the light, whether you are walking to your car, suddenly you gonna see one. You're gonna see one of these 8 signs. And something inside of you will remember. Yeah, it will remember. And you will know in that moment, you are not lost. You are not late. You are guided, and you are the sign. I am Ms.Blue, the Soulful Oracle, And until next time, I want you to move with love. I want you to listen with your soul. And I want you to stay in the frequency, because we know it is all, absolutely, positively, all about frequency. I love you all. Let's have an amazing week. I want you to share some thoughts, top 3 takeaways in the comment section after the show. And if you know somebody who knows somebody that want to tap into this goodness, pass it on, share it, like it. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get on this show alone. Let's see if we can get about 500 likes. Let's see if we can run these likes up on this show. Yeah. So I love you all. Let's have an amazing week. Let's get out here. Let's work our magic. Let's know our magic. Let's shine our lights. No more waiting. It's not time to do it perfect. Anything that you start now, you're going to go back. You're going to elevate. You're going to revise. You're going to put your hands back in it. It may look completely different afterwards. You understand? But I want you to get into it. Yeah. I want you to definitely get into it. I want to give a shout out to everyone in the Blue Room here tonight, and sending you all so much love. Good to see you. Cosmic Paradox in the building. Welcome, Lola Falana. Thank you so much for being here. Supreme in the building. Divine Empress. Everyone from the top to the bottom. So good to have you here joining me live. Palms Lewis, thank you so much for joining. Ember Grace, thank you. I'm in motion. That's what we want to hear. Anubis, thank you for joining. Brittany Vibes, so good to see you. I love you all so much. Peace and love. Ciao, Soul Family. Peace and love. It's all about frequency.
If you really want it,
we know it. Oh, yeah.
As Ms.Blue has shared with the world, it's all about frequency. If you feel it, show it. If you want it, grow it. If you believe it, know it. It's all about frequency. If you dream it, live it. Live it. If you receive it, give it. Nothing's missing. I'm it. It's all about frequency. In the past, I thought I lost it, but the truth was always near. Every scar became a teacher. Every fall just brought me here. Now I'm rising with the healing. Every light inside of me, not becoming what I'm chasing. I am the frequency. You feel it, show it. Show it. If you want it, grow it. Grow. If you leave it, know it. Know. All about frequency. Ask the question, how is this possible? The answer subtle, synchronicities audible. Keys unlocking, belief expanding. Frame by frame, new life commanding. No chase, no match, I embody the key. The light I own unlocks destiny. Raise my vibration, reality shifts. Every dream I desire already exists. Nothing's coming to me, no, no. Already here. When I raise my vibration, the vision is clear. Vision is clear. If you want it, grow it. If you leave it, know it. Believe it. It's all about frequency. If you dream it, live it. If you receive it,
All right, so family, I love you all. I just put in chat for those who are interested in joining the Galactic E-Files or the Self-Love, the new Shadow Work 8-week course, which we will be starting towards the end of the month for you to be able to get that. So there you go, you guys. I love you so much. Yeah, I see some of you are already seeing some of the signs and symbols. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to get out of here. Peace and love, soul family. Peace and love. Oracle kisses. Peace and love. Ciao.